Hi there and welcome back. We are on the last step, step 10 of the 10 simple steps in getting pre-approved before you begin looking at homes when you want to purchase a home. And step 10 is going to be maintaining your pre-approval letter as well as your financial status so that we can make sure that your pre-approval letter does not get reversed. So keeping your financial status and your credit the same as of the day you got pre-approved. Credit can be re-pulled up to 2 days before the closing date once you have a contract and we get ready to close. So we have to be very careful to make sure that your credit remains the same. The same or better. We also want to make sure that your income remains the same, your employment history remains the same. So make sure that you talk with your lender about any changes beforehand. If you are pre-approved and you've not yet found a home and any financial situation comes up that's going to change, make sure you talk with your lender. I want to go over with you just a few do's and don'ts, and we're going to start with the don'ts. We want to make sure that you don't change jobs. Make sure that you don't miss your payments. Make sure you don't miss your rental payments when your next rent payment comes up. Don't assume just because you're getting ready to buy a house that you can skip out on that last month's rent and that that's not going to hurt your pre-approval process. So make sure you take care of making all payments on time the way that you normally do and you always have. Make sure you're careful not to apply for new or additional credit. Also, make sure you do not increase your spending. Don't go out and start buying items for the new home when you don't even have the home yet. We want to make sure we get you in the home, and then once we get you in the home, then you can think through those things that maybe need to be purchased. Be careful not to trade your vehicle. Now, we understand that things happen, life happens. If something happens, that's when you need to pick up the phone and talk to your lender. Let your lender walk through what your limitations are on what you need to do to make sure that you don't jeopardize your pre-approval. Make sure that you don't open new accounts. Make sure that you don't buy anything out of the ordinary. And please, whatever you do, make sure you do not make any deposits in cash or any unverifiable funds, and make sure you don't change your marital status. So if any of those items come up, please reach out to your lender, talk to your lender first, and then we're going to talk about the do's. Make sure you do continue to save money. Make sure that you use your credit the same as usual, unless your lender has told you differently. If you've paid some debts down and your balances need to stay at a certain amount on some credit cards or so forth, as an example, then make sure you follow your lender's instructions. And whatever you do, make sure you please continue to talk to your lender and ask questions. Keep your supporting documentation updated in your loan file so that your lender can make sure that they continuously have your file updated. And so this is going to be your pay stubs and bank statements. Typically, everything else in your file is going to be up to date, unless you're running around February when the new W-2s are coming out from the previous year, or when you get to April the 15th when the new tax returns have to be filed, and the near lender is going to need an updated copy of your new tax returns and or W-2s at that point in time. So congratulations, you have completed the pre-approval process, and hopefully well ahead of time, setting yourself up for 100% success. Hopefully by watching these videos on the 10 simple steps, you've realized a few of the benefits to taking these steps ahead of time, and those are going to be knowing your loan options, as well as understanding the cost associated with what it's going to cost to purchase a home, having the ability to close quickly if need be, as well as being able to rest assured that you are going to be able to work with a trusted lender, find a trusted lender, work with a trusted lender, and to be able to make decisions on what works best for you and for your family. So once you take these first steps to getting pre-approved, any good lender at that point, typically what I do is send the loan file off to the underwriter for a conditional loan approval. So the next step from here would be getting the conditional loan approval for you so that if you find a home and need to close quickly, then you should be able to close your loan in about 14 days once you find a home. So that's going to also put you in a great position of being able to make a good offer on a home and being able to close quickly if needed in order to get your offer accepted. So hopefully this has been helpful for you guys. Make sure that you subscribe, as well as click the red bell for the notification so that you can get updated information on our videos. We are very excited to have you guys viewing in and watching our videos. We would like to make sure that you have an understanding of the entire home buying and home loan process from all aspects, as well as credit information and credit tips on how to maintain, build, maintain, and or improve your credit scores in our videos below. So make sure you also check out our terminology section. If you hear of any words or terms that are being used that you don't quite understand, check out the terminology section where I'll explain the different terms of mortgage lending as well. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. You have no idea how much it means that you took the time to watch my videos today. Thanks, and have a great day.